Now, Craig Prater and Patty Spidler with the real stories behind your favorite movies, filmmakers, and the creative arts. This is Real Life TV, presented by Heartland Film.
Hi everyone, this is Craig Prater and I'm here with Patty again.
Oh, here we go. We got a great show today. We always do, but this one's extra great. Coming up on today's show, we have a new fright film. Ooh, are you scared yet? But did it scare Manny the movie guy? His answer is coming up.
And our own Tom Alvarez is by the piano with musician Michael Feinstein as he shares the story of his Songbook Academy.
And a local film critic's journey, overcoming incredible disabilities and challenges and creating his own film review brand. So really, really good stuff. Hot topic.
Hot topics. We've got them today, Patty.
We do indeed. And let's go first off, as we always do, to the man that we love. That would be Manny, the movie guy. Hi, Manny.
Hello, Patty. Hello, Craig. Movie kisses from Palm Springs, California. And I love you guys too, by the way. And at the movies, Angelina Jolie in Those Who Wish Me Dead and the supernatural thriller, The Djinn. Two new films to choose from, but which one is my pick of the week? Take a look. Angelina Jolie returns to the big screen in Those Who Wish Me Dead, a movie that is as straightforward as its title. High above the Montana wilderness stands Jolie's Hannah. She's a smoke jumper, a highly trained wildland firefighter. But her training is soon put to the test when she meets Finn Little's Connor, a young boy chased by dangerous assassins. But there's a bigger threat. A raging wildfire.
You gonna run?
Based on the novel by Michael Corrida, director Taylor Sheridan created an action-packed thriller that I wish is just a little more heart. But it's fun to see Jolie back in an action film, and her chemistry with Finn is what makes the movie. You can predict how the film will end, but seeing Jolie's burning rage front and center is worth everything. And for that, Those Who Wish Me Dead gets 3 in theaters and HBO Max kisses. Also in theaters, The Djinn. Like Those Who Wish Me Dead, this one has simple premise but comes with an abundance of heart.
We start thinking about the things we're missing.
Set in 1989, the fantastic Ezra Dewey is Dylan Jacobs, a mute boy who accidentally unleashes the Djinn, a sinister monster who grants your wish that comes with a terrifying price.
So glad you got that.
From writers-directors David Charbonnier and Justin Powell, the film is so simple yet scary, largely because of limited resources. Like, why did they make Dylan mute?
Because that simply came out of us wanting to be respectful to these neighbors. It was, we're in this small apartment complex.
The Djinn may have no budget, but it doesn't look cheap. The filmmakers created a frighteningly smart movie that could have been a Home Alone with a monster showdown. But what we got is a coming-of-age film that will stick with you thanks to Ezra's performance.
What?
And for that, The Djinn gets 3.5 out of 4 Deadly Wish kisses. I'm Manny the movie guy. Be careful what you wish for.
That was great.
And there are many viewers wishing to get the Vanquish Blu-ray giveaway. So we want to congratulate them. A big shout out to our new Facebook friends, Mike Freeland and Marie Dunlap. Friends, your Blu-ray is on the way, and keep on liking us on Facebook for more fun prizes.
Wow, that's great. And let's say something here too that's not scary. We love your new hairdo.
It's a little scary, I think. It's got some white thing in it.
It looks great, Manny.
It looks wonderful. Thank you so much, Kisses. We'll talk to you next time.
Thank you, guys.
Right. And coming up on Real Life TV, a friend of both of ours, Richard
Probst. What can you say about Richard Probst? My.
He is amazing, and he's overcome so much. And you know what? He gives us all hope for overcoming our own challenges through the arts. Stay with us.
Yeah, I gotta go. It's movie night.
It's just the previews.
can't believe Lazy Boy has interior designers and you work your magic for free.
Yep, bringing your vision to life with the right furniture. It's what we do.
Oh, wow. Can I try that?
Oh, sure.
I knew it. The world's not ready for my powers.
Perfect.
Save up to 25% off, plus 0% financing available.
Lazy Boy. Live life comfortably.
You're watching Real Life TV, presented by Heartland Film.
Patty, I'm so anxious to see this interview you had with Richard Probst because he's a #1 special person for Heartland Film. He covers our films and he's the best.
Here's what I'm going to say. We need more Richards in this world.
You got that right.
He has overcome so much with a smile on his face and something to share for all of us, to give us all hope. Here's more with Richard Probst.
At the Heartland Film Festival offices, I caught up with Richard Probst. Richard is an independent movie critic with strong ties to Heartland. He's also a strong soul. He has spina bifida. Both legs have been amputated. Born in 1965, he wasn't supposed to live more than 3 days, but he's managed to overcome all physical obstacles and more.
You've gone through some things emotionally, in your personal life as well. Do you want to highlight a couple of those?
A lot of my creativity started as a kind of a healing tool. I'm a survivor of childhood sexual abuse, and I really used my writing to express, feelings that some might say are too dark to talk about, so I found writing a place to put it, and I wrote a play about it and produced the play, and so that really helped in terms of healing from the abuse. I married in my early 20s. My spouse died by suicide, and so that period between my late teens and my early 20s was a really high drama, high trauma period of life that really led me to kind of deepen my interest in the arts, almost as a way of survival.
Richard has also been a courageous public figure for disabilities with his yearly wheelchair tours.
In 1989, traveled Indiana by wheelchair for 41 days and 1,000 miles on what I called the Tenderness Tour. And that was a time in my life when I was desperate. That was about a year after my wife had died, and I had lost, it was a year after the amputations, so I had lost my wife, I had lost our newborn child, I had lost my legs, I had lost everything financially, and was living in my car. And so I went out and I said, is there hope? And so I started wheeling for 41 days and 1,000 miles and looking for hope.
All of this contributes to his writing.
My first book, The Hallelujah Life, is still available. So if you really want to go in depth with my story, The Hallelujah Life, I'm almost done with the second book. TheIndependentCritic.com is now one of the top 10 film review sites on the web.
Get that plug in again. What is that?
TheIndependentCritic.com.
Okay, very good.
I'm continuing to work on the Disability Film Challenge, working on film. I've actually produced 2 short films now, and I'm looking for a 3rd film to involve myself with. And what I want to do is I want to keep finding creative ways to make a difference in the world.
Yes, for yourself and others.
For myself and others.
Thank you, Richard Probst, for sharing your heart with Heartland. We are better for having you in our world.
Patty, that was just wonderful. But now, from museums to stage productions, venues are reopening.
Craig's going to visit with the CEO of the Arts Council of Indianapolis to get the scoop.
I can't believe Lazy Boy has interior designers and you work your magic for free.
Yep, bringing your vision to life with the right furniture. It's what we do.
Oh, wow. Can I try that?
Oh, sure.
I knew it. The world's not ready for my powers.
Perfect. Save up to 25% off, plus 0% financing available.
Lazy Boy. Live life comfortably.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Snow, and for decades I've been bringing you Notes from Hollywood, profiles of people passionately pursuing professions in the entertainment industry. Say that 3 times fast. From the Heartland International Film Festival to the heart of Hollywood and even to places like Bangkok, Thailand. I'll see you on the red carpet at notesfromhollywood.com.
You're watching Real Life TV, presented by Heartland Film.
He is artistic in many ways, a musical magician, if you will. Also, he is the artistic director of the Palladium right here in Carmel, Indiana.
And he's so fabulous. Down through the years, we've honored Michael at different film festivals. He's the best.
And he is? Michael?
He's Michael Feinstein. You can say almost Michael or Feinstein, and you know who we're talking about. He's the best.
And Tom Alvarez sat down with him and talked about the Songbook Academy.
There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that she turns out to be someone who will watch over me.
Recently, 5-time Grammy Award-winning nominee, singer-pianist Michael Feinstein, officially opened and performed at Feinstein's at Hotel Carmichael, and with Melissa Manchester at the Palladium at the Center for the Performing Arts, both in Carmel, Indiana. I caught up with Michael at the center to talk about a summer music intensive that is near and dear to his heart.
Michael, tell me about the Songbook Foundation and its history.
The Great American Songbook Foundation was founded 12 years ago to preserve American popular song for succeeding generations, to not only preserve the artifacts, and we have an incredible collection and we're building a museum, and yet I think we're most visible for our Songbook Academy, which happens once a year, where we have participants from all over the United States who come to high school age participants. And these, I call them kids, come to learn about the Great American Songbook. And there are so many young people that have passion for this music because they have discovered through the wonderful world of the web all kinds of alternative music to pop music out there, and it speaks to their soul, as this particular music did to me when I was young.
What would this year's Songbook Academy look like?
We were very concerned last year when we had to do everything virtually online because the live experience seemed essential to the Songbook Academy. Yet we discovered that seemingly the participants were as enriched as they would have been by the in-person experience, in the sense that it did not diminish the number of classes and workshops that we were able to offer.
Where are the participants coming from, and how old are they?
Well, we are still in the process of selection, and so there are so many, but as far as where they come from, it's from all 50 states. We've had participants from all over the United States, and they come from everywhere, very different economic situations, and small towns, and metropolises, and participants, children, kids of all different ethnic backgrounds and colors who have this commonality, and therefore they all interpret the music in very different ways depending on where they're from. Some of them are more jazz and blues influenced, some of them are more interested in musical theater, some of them like Sinatra and swing, some of them like Billie Holiday or June Christie, or some of the most unusual names that they have discovered and they connect to, and the music is something that furthers their ability to express who they are, as it did for me. Emotionally, when I was in my teens, there was a lot I couldn't verbalize, but when I played those songs and when I listened to them, they said what I was trying to say. And that's the great thing about this music.
What would you say to our viewers who are interested in the performing arts and film, and why they should tune in to the Songbook Academy?
If you watch our Academy online, you will see these young souls embracing and singing classic songs with tremendous talent and depth and insight. And it's interesting because they still are listening to all the pop music that's happening at the same time. This is just another choice, and it fills a gap in their world. So for people who are worried about the survival of classic aspects of film and music and entertainment, this is proof that it is here to stay.
Thank you, Michael, for taking the time. It's great to see you again.
You too, Tom. Thank you.
Someone to watch over me.
More great stories from Tom on his blog at tomalvarez.studio.
And we'll be back with more of Real Life TV.
Yeah, I gotta go. It's movie night.
It's just the previews.
I can't believe Lazy Boy has interior designers, and you work your magic for free.
Yep, bringing your vision to life with the right furniture. It's what we do.
Oh, wow. Can I try that?
Oh, sure.
I knew it. The world's not ready for my powers.
Perfect. Save up to 25% off, plus 0% financing available.
Lazy Boy. Live life comfortably.
Through this pandemic, we've realized not only that musicians and fans have suffered, just the kind of the lifeblood of arts and culture has suffered in Indianapolis. So we thought it's more important than ever to create some kind of artistic programming. And we came up with the idea of doing commissioning 3 groups of musicians, 3 bands to write original works about Indianapolis for about these uncertain times.
You're watching Real Life TV, presented by Heartland Film.
We're back with Real Life TV, and we've got Julie Goodman, the president and CEO. And Julie, before we get started, because you've got exciting news, tell us a little about what you do, and then we'll go into some exciting news you've got.
Thanks, Craig. It's great to be here with you. Thank you. So I have the honor and privilege of serving as the president and CEO for the Arts Council of Indianapolis. And the Arts Council is the lead advocacy and services agency for our arts and culture sector here in the city. And so we're kind of like the Chamber of Commerce for arts and culture. So we support arts organizations, we support individual artists, and we have programs and services to support the audiences and the broader community like the Indie Arts Guide.
That's great. And I'm hearing that you've got some exciting news. We've got openings and reopenings now, but May and June looks like it might be a busy month for you.
It looks really, really good. And we are so excited to be talking about openings and reopenings. We know that it's been a really tough but we're now at a point where we know we're at about 25% open. And that has been true really since last summer. Some of our large institutions and organizations have been able to reopen their venues. We know that the vast majority of our sector never closed. They just pivoted to virtual. But now we're getting back to in-person experiences. We're going to be about 60% open by June with organizations, some reduced capacity in-person offerings. There will still be virtual options available, and we're going to see a lot of outdoor opportunities. And then we're going to be about 90% fully reopened by September. And so we're really looking forward to a full, vibrant fall arts season here in Indianapolis.
That is absolutely wonderful. And because Real Life TV now is streaming and everybody's watching us in a lot of different locations, I'm not sure everybody knows the diverse and the scope of all the cultural arts organizations that you work with. Tell us about the big picture of all the arts.
Oh, sure. Well, you know, Indianapolis, we're so fortunate here. We have international and national headquartered organizations and competitions that are based here because we're such a great convening city and hosting city. We have every discipline and genre represented in our community. So, you know, in terms of reopenings, the symphony is reopening this month. The ballet has reopened. The opera just performed Madame Butterfly at the zoo. So every genre, every discipline, the live music scene here is really vibrant. We have an incredible music history here, and now we have a whole indie music strategy around that to really grow that sector. But we also have this amazing breadth and dimension of neighborhood-based arts and cultural organizations. And I think we've learned through this.
Well, thank you, Julie Goodman, the President CEO of our Arts Council. You do a wonderful job, and we appreciate your leadership. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Craig.
Back to Real Life TV.
Very nice job.
That was
very nice. Opening up, embracing the arts. Coming up also, there's an online platform for movie lovers. It's called Letterboxd.
We'll take a look at how it works when Real Life TV continues.
Yeah, I gotta go. It's movie night.
It's just the previews.
You're watching Real Life TV, presented by Heartland Film.
Hi, I'm Julia Ritchie, Senior Programmer at Heartland Film, and I'm here with David Larkin, the Head of Business Development and Strategy at Letterboxd. Can you tell us a little bit about the Letterboxd platform for those who are unfamiliar with it?
Sure. It's going to be 10 years old in October. It's a social media platform for movie lovers where globally movie fans log what movies they've seen in a film diary, they review films, they make lists around different themes, they follow other people. It's basically a really avid community of what we think is the most, the biggest group of really avid film lovers in the world.
Yeah, and how has Letterboxd grown and expanded over the last 10 years?
It's steadily grown every year, and it has now kind of gotten to the point where I think the word is spreading among the creative community in New York and on the West Coast. And certainly during this last year, when people have been stuck at home and looking for more films and TV shows to watch, they've been turning increasingly to Letterboxd for content recommendations. So it's been really a pretty crazy year of growth for us for all the wrong reasons, but we're glad to be able to provide a resource for people to enjoy their favorite films.
And how many users are on the site worldwide?
We have about 3 million and change members. And then we have several million others who come to the site without registering, just to look at film reviews perhaps, or get a sense of other people's opinions.
And what is your favorite feature on the site?
I think the voices of the Letterboxd members are so fun and distinct. And once you start following people whose taste you kind of vibrate with in a certain way, it's a lot of fun to watch a film and form your own opinion, but then really scroll through this incredible diversity of opinion around the film you've just watched.
And also Heartland Film, we're also on Letterboxd with an HQ page, and our profile features all the lists of all of our past festival films, Truly Moving Picture Award winners, and more. So you can go to letterboxd.com/heartlandfilm to follow us, and you can also follow us using the Letterboxd mobile app. So thank you again, David, for chatting with us.
Thanks for the time today.
And we have more stories at reallife.tv. See you next time. Bye, Patty.
Bye.
Bye,
So
everybody.
much to do. We're leaving you with Michael Feinstein, too, so we always can stand more Michael. Thank you.
There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that she turns out to be someone who will watch over me. I'm a little lamb that's lost in the wood. I know I could always be good to one who'll watch over me. Although I may not be the man some girls think of as handsome, to her heart I'll carry the key. Won't you tell her please to put on some speed, follow my lead, oh how I need someone to watch over me, someone to watch over me. The Gershwins.
Yeah, I gotta go. It's movie night.
It's just the previews.